Pisces, why are they mad? They're mad they're not a priority. They're not important. Someone's also mad they found out about a side chick. So this could be a case of someone trying to make you jealous here, okay? And they're mad that it's just not working, all right? This is also someone who's mad that they can't make you have a fear of missing out, pretty much, right? I don't want to say you conform to your environment, but you do absorb your environment, right? So to me, they kind of are one of the same. And kind of going back to Aquarius's energy, you have someone is mad that you won't do what everyone else does, all right? The reason for this, I can say for a lot of you Pisces, is we do have Saturn in Pisces at the moment, according to Vedic astrology, and there's a lot of other Piscean placements going on at the moment astrologically. And so a lot of you are pretty much like snapping out of whatever illusion, or in other cases, your environment that you may have absorbed for a very long time that was weighing you down. And you just kind of just getting lost in your own sauce here, okay? Drowning in your own element, drowning in your own energy, drowning in your own environment here. And this is why they're mad. It's like a reality check for a lot of you. And this is why they're mad. You have a reality check. A lot of people cast a lot of illusions. And again, you're absorbed in that, right? So sometimes, most times, you can't see the illusions when you are the ruler of illusions, right? So that renders you powerless. A lot of people are mad that you are no longer powerless. Some of you are, that's just what it is. You're regaining your power, or taking it back, okay? Point blank and period. And that, you're having some type of reality check, and your energy it's about, things that are not of reality, right? What people would claim to be reality. So it's like now you are on other people's wavelength here, and this is why they're mad. They took advantage of your energy. They took advantage of, you being in another world half the time, being in your own bubble, being in your own environment, and kind of succumbing to that here. And now you are waking up. All right, and you waking up it's a problem, because you were the guinea pig. You were, you were just being abused out here. You were the perfect doormat, right? And you're waking up to a lot of the illusions that people have placed you under, spell work for others, lies for others, okay, which are all kind of the same thing. And this is why they're mad. To me, it just feels like you are, regaining your power, like I've already forementioned here. And this is why they're mad. Now they're not a priority, whereas before they may have been, right? This could even be people who may have, like I said, the fear of missing out. A lot of people, thrive on trying to make someone else jealous, to try to manipulate you into doing what, doing something that they want you to do, bending to their will, because you may have a fear of missing out on said person because, oh, you're so in love with them, or, oh, they're such a great friend, or they're such a supportive family member, when the whole time these people, friend, family, you're realizing that they're actually really foes here. And now they're mad because you see it for what it is. And that gives you power. This is really why people are mad. Point blank and period, yo. It really feels that way. Like you're no longer a quote unquote victim to your circumstances, your environment, okay, to your connections with people. A lot of you are disconnecting from people, and this is why they're mad, because you were, again, their guinea pig, okay? You were, again, their doormat. You're the perfect victim, okay? You were, weak. A lot of people think you're weak, and a lot of you have been playing into that narrative, okay? Only to now realize that you are not that. They are not a priority is coming out again. Same energy that came out in Aquarius's reading that I can recall. Same cards. I have two different decks mixed together, and these cards are coming out double. So a lot of people are hitting a lot of rocks, and they're hitting walls when it comes to you, when it comes to Aquarius energy here. Like something has shifted, as it should. Now they're mad that they're not a priority, and they're realizing this their damn self. With you waking up and realizing some shit, now they're waking up and realizing some shit, right? Like you thought, a lot of people treated you like, again, you were a doormat, so you believe that. And that made them inadvertently feel like they were powerful and in control. Well, now that you are realizing that they're not in control, they're not a priority, you're waking up, this is making them wake up to realize that they're not important, right? Like they are not in control. Shit is not working. You're not a doormat. You're realizing you're not a doormat at the same time that they're realizing, oh shit, the Pisces is not a doormat. You're realizing you're not weak at the same time that they're realizing, oh shit, the Pisces isn't weak. They're realizing, oh, Pisces, you may have felt like you were going to miss out here, or, oh, the love of my life, or my friends, or whatever lies, right? Now that you're realizing the lies, they're realizing that their lies don't work. Like, this is very powerful energy here, and this is why they're mad. Because it seems like the power is being shifted, okay? Point blank and period. Look, they're mad you don't want no new friends. They're mad for some of you, you don't want them around you. These people, places, and things that claimed that they were your friends, that they were your lovers, that they were your family. All right, bosses who thought, who told you that they were in your corner. Like, you're seeing these people for what and who they are, and you're rendering them powerless. The same powerlessness that they rendered you as for a very, very long time. You are now giving the weight of the world back to the world, and now the world is feeling their weight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yep. And then it's just like, wow, people don't care until it happens to them, right? People don't have sympathy. None of it matters unless it happens to them. And that's essentially what's happening here. People didn't care that they were burdening you, hurting you, putting you as a doormat, keeping up this narrative of you being, the victim, weak, okay, easily manipulated here, right? That's a lot of weight to be carrying on for however long you may have been carrying it on. It's like you've been swimming in oceans that is tainted, nothing but debris, oil, plastic. Like you've been swimming in that here, choking. And it was okay because it relieved them from that energy, right? Well, now all of this plastic debris, toxicity, lies, all of these things are going back to the sender, and now these people, they're not surviving. They're not doing too well. They're not doing too well because all it did was make you stronger. And it's crazy because you didn't think that you were strong, some of you. You didn't. You thought suffering made you strong, just like a lot of people think crying makes you weak. Right? Now these people, I don't know. People thought you were weak because you're always crying, or people thought you were weak because you were always tolerating shit. Now they're mad because now they're being forced to tolerate things, and now they're being rendered weak. Like, it's like, let me show you how weak it is. Now they're like, oh nah, they're not weak at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of example. I'm heavily into the gym, so it's like a lot of men thinking that women working out and always doing legs, like, oh, they're weak. This is like one of them videos you'll see. And it's like a man coming up to the machine that a woman just did, like a leg machine, and they can't even lift the same weight that a woman lifts. But I thought the woman was weak, though. I thought the woman was weak, but why can't you squat the same amount that I'm squatting? And I'm a woman, I'm a girl, right? I'm a woman. Why can't you squat? You're a big and bad macho. Why can't you squat the same amount of weight I'm squatting? I thought I was weak. It's kind of like that. Things are just returning to sender here, and people are realizing how weak you never were, just how strong you always have been here. And a lot of you are realizing just how strong you've been because of the shit that you have endured, right? But there's a wake-up call. Yeah, now they're mad you won't stop everything for them. So that's how I'm knowing this was the opposite. You did stop everything for them. You were their priority. You found out about a side chick. It just feels like people trying to, pit you against other people, make you compete against other people here to prove yourself, prove your worth here. Now they're mad that they're in a position where they need to prove themselves here. Now they got to compete with other people now, and it's like they're folding here. You don't want no new friends here. Like, point blank appear, it's like people are hitting walls, and now they're mad. They're absolutely mad here because a lot of people's egos, a lot of people's strength derived from your back. Like, when people try to abuse animals to feel like they're superior and stronger, this is like the animal now abusing them. And they're realizing, oh shit, this whole time I thought I was stronger than this animal I've been abusing. Now this animal is fucking me up. Who's really the weak one now? Like, I can't even. Like, this dog is about to kill me, right? It's like that type of energy, but you was just abusing. It's like someone abusing you. And now that abuse is coming back to them. I'm not saying you're the one that's doing it, but I know life is. I know Saturn is. And now they're mad. They don't have anyone to draw energy from, period. And now they're weak. It's like, some women will go after uglier men to feel better about themselves, right? Nah, that shit's not happening. Or some men go after women who, you know, they thought was beneath them. Tables are turning kind of vibes. Like, it's people who have been dominating you, dominating others because they seem weaker, okay, less than. Tables are turning, and that's why they're mad here. That's exactly why they're mad. Yep, look, they're in silent competition with you this whole time, and you rule silence. Nobody rules silence more than a Pisces. So they're in silent competition with you, but they're obviously losing, okay? And this is why they're mad. It's like people who they're mad, but they're still trying to hide it. But you already know the vibe. You can pick up on it. You don't have to see it in real live time to know that these people are hurting, to know that these people are breaking, crashing out, in other words here. You don't need to see it. You can feel it. You can feel the vibe. And you're believing it now. And that's the difference here. Like, you've always felt something was off, right? But again, you were under some type of illusion. You were believing lies, okay? You felt like you were weak because the narrative, however long you've been carrying this weight on your back, you believed it. A lot of you have believed the lies. A lot of you got caught up in the illusions here. But you always felt like something was off, but you didn't trust it. You didn't believe it. You thought maybe it was you. Like, again, playing back into that narrative, people want you to believe that it was you the whole time, but really you now know it's them. You now know it's them, and that gives you even more power. And obviously this is about balancing of energy here. Negative and a positive. So now you guys are in positive energy here, and that means that the other people have to be in the negative, whereas before it was the opposite. You see what I'm saying? They're mad that you threw a flag on their play, so now you can see it. When people throw flags on plays, especially in football, everything stops and rewinds and then speeds up very slowly, so you can see it play by play by play. You can't hide from that camera. You can't hide from something here. Like, when it's something, you throw a flag on a play, you see it. So thank God Saturn is in Pisces right now, because things are slowing down. Things are slowing down so you can see the lies, the bullshit, the abuse, the competition. These people are in trouble, and you know it. You know they are. You could feel it. You don't have to see it, but that's what's happening. People are mad silently. They're trying to hide it, but you could feel it. Oh, you can feel it. People are hiding out and shit. Like, this is what's going on. So I'm gonna see you guys in the extended.